One of the early innovators in worship design was the minister of First Unitarian Society in Hyde Park in Chicago, the Reverend Dr. von Ogden Vogt. He saw the worship service as a drama unfolding in 5 acts. In the first act, we state and affirm our ideals and aspirations. In Act 2, we are humbled by the realization that we fall short of our ideals. Act 3 is exaltation, in which we regain our strength, feel empowered, and give thanks. In Act 4, we consider wisdom from the past and present. I think that means we hear a sermon. And in the last act, we rededicate ourselves to our ideals. A more recent iteration of this journey model has 4 legs: entering, joining, venturing, which probably includes a sermon, and returning. That is, returning, turning again towards, say, true north. The order of service I inherited here and that we're experiencing today is patterned after this fashion, I think. So the entering includes our process of gathering, the welcome reading, announcements, chalice lighting, and the prelude. Joining begins with the opening words that orient us to the theme of the service. It also includes our first hymn. Sometimes, as today, it includes time with the children and often a responsive reading. All things that we do in which we're seeing and hearing each other. We see and hear each other's voices. We remember that we're not alone, that we're not the same, but that we're journeying together. The meditation in words, silence, and song begins the venturing phase, I think, of the service. An inward journey, an inward movement towards an inner voice and message, followed by a more attention outward and together experience of the sermon. An outer voice, the minister or the lay service leader's voice, often including some degree of challenge, asking us to focus on some specific aspects of life and living, and offering, we hope, in the best of cases, a new perspective, a new set of ideas, or a freshly imagined reminder about something that we already knew. And in between here, we place the offering and the offertory music, which in some ways, for us, acts as a coda for the meditation. The last leg, Vogt's rededication, or in the second model, returning, is for us the final hymn, the closing words, and the postlude.